I feel like if I get on that table, then something is going to snap. I don't even know why I'm talking to you about this. No one can help me. No one even wants to.
I do.
Graham's spoken to his registrar. Given Bree's current condition, he doesn't think it'd be wise to push ahead with the procedure.
Bingo. Clearly, you're not going to go through with this. Want my money's worth, Bree.
What did you say about money? You paid her, didn't you? You offered Bree money for her kidney.
Yes. I love you, and I have no intention of watching you suffer.
You accept it? After everything we have been through?
I just want stability, a guaranteed future, something more than a room in a psych ward.
So you used me to escape?
No, I mean, well, I wanted to get out of there, but we didn't talk about money until after that. I know it looks bad, but I truly wanted to help you. I love you too. I just want you to be well again.
Yeah, you're a saint, Bree. Such a saint. As long as it gets you what you want.
You think I'm lying?
Yeah, I'm sure you are. What was the plan? Take the money and run? To hell with everyone else?
Just leave me alone.
You heard her go.
No, both of you.
Brooke, we can sort this...
I can't even talk to you right now.
I just want you well. And I know that's what you want too.
Just don't!
I can't believe you guys went without me. You know I love the badge.
More than you love school?
Believe it or not.
Come on, school's good. It's character building. And homework is the best. It's better than hanging out with the oldies.
Did Marcel's mum give you dinner?
Yes!
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, that you're gonna get hurt.
Oh, do your worst. You better not be working.
No, I'm not.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'm just checking my emails. Done. I'm all yours.
All right, move aside. Coming through.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, it's, tall.
No, it's great.
Yeah, I love it. It's kind of...
Mutated.
Totally. But it all adds to the charm. Just like M kicking butt to get it here.
Hey, that creepy Santa had it coming. No one treats me and my friends like that.
Oh, do we need to have a family meeting about this new attitude, or are you happy just to roll with it?
I am. Got us a tree, didn't it?
Yeah, and I got to be the getaway driver, so it's a win-win, really.
It wasn't a getaway. We paid for it, doofus.
Whatever. It's one cool tree.
Yeah. For one very cool Christmas. Our first one together, eh, Tobes?
When TK put him on desk duty, he almost lost it. His job is saving lives. That's what he said.
His ego's out of control.
Yeah, well, that's nothing new. But it did get me thinking about the lives that he has saved. You know, Murray and Bonnie, they could be a coincidence. But do you remember when he started going out with the Ambos?
How could I forget? He wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah, neither could Dallas or the other Ambos. You know, according to all reports, he's like a knight in shining armor. And that made me curious. So, I checked out the cases that he worked on. It's interesting stuff. And that girl, Jeanette.
Jeanette. Benzo overdose, right?
Yeah, he administered flamanzenil en route, saved her life.
And?
Well, I looked at her history. No benzo abuse. In fact, no drug abuse at all. And yet Josh instinctively works out that she's OD'd, intuits what she's taken, and then administers the antidote.
That sounds like a whole lot of coincidence.
Yeah, agreed. And it doesn't stop there. There's this other case.
Morning.
Morning.
How's the paperwork coming along?
Brilliantly. Thrilling stuff.
Okay, well, it could all be a coincidence, or it could be a smoking gun. And frankly, I think it's the latter.
So let's use it then, before he can hurt anyone else.
So how do you want to do this? Press release, media interviews?
No media. Let's keep it low-key.
Sign in the door. Go on fishing.
That could work.
See, I know you're joking. Chris, on the other hand...
Is still a professional and will act accordingly. I'll meet with the board, draft up a memo for the DHB, speak to HR, and then I'll go fishing.
As easy as that?
Oh, no reason to drag it out. Sooner the DHB finds someone to replace me that... Speaking of which, you want a job?
What, me?
You'd be a great CEO. Power, influence, lots of money for shoes.
It's tempting, but nah. To be honest, I'd rather copy you right now.
Recovering from a head injury.
You know what I mean. Bit of room to move, some freedom.
To do what?
Find a hunky man, drag him into a cave and talk babies.
Oh, right.
Well, Judy calls. To be continued.
Grace and babies. I didn't even think she liked kids.
She must be mellowing. She'd be a great mum. Plus, it'll be perfect for you. Once she's out the way, you'll have a clear run at the CEO position.
Hadn't even thought about it. Okay, that crossed my mind. Why wouldn't it? Especially now that you're leaving. Cutting ties with this place just doesn't feel right. I remember doing my homework in the CEO's office. It's been a long time.
Feels like forever.
I can't just walk away, can I?
Well, it's always an option. I am.
You wouldn't hate it if I thought about coming back?
No, I'd support you all the way. But change is good, too. I'm loving having the time to be a family again. You're pretty good at it yourself.
True.
Are you off?
I've been given the all clear.
And the surgery's delayed?
It is.
But shouldn't you be a little bit happier? I mean, this is what you wanted.
I didn't want Brooke to hate me.
Well, why would she? Unless she found out about the beta blockers and...
Just about my deal with Boyd.
What deal? I thought he was forcing you into donating.
He was, with money.
He was paying you out. Oh, that is criminal.
Maybe, but I agreed to it, and now Brooke feels betrayed. It's the last thing she needs right now, especially since I let her down.
Hey, you do what you have to do for yourself. And you've still got a chance to help Brooke.
How?
Well, she's looking for a compatible organ. It doesn't have to be yours. What if someone presented an ED who was a match for Brooke and whose kidney might become available?
You cannot be serious. You are talking about killing someone.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just talking about someone whose life is in the balance and could go either way.
No, it's not right. It is beyond unethical.
What, like taking drugs to fake a sickness? I took a huge risk accessing those drugs for you.
If you're looking for gratitude, you've got it. But that's as far as this goes.
I don't want to see you.
Well, I'm here. I was worried about you last night. I could hardly sleep.
Well, a guilty conscience will do that to you. I told you I didn't want to put any pressure on Bree. Why did you offer her money?
Because that's what she wanted. I know she's told you that she just wants to help, but I've seen a different side to her. She is greedy.
Because she wants money? She's just spent the last year in a psych ward, Boyd. She lost everything. Wouldn't you want to get back to where you were?
I understand why you're angry. Of course I do. And I know you love your sister. But you are my priority. And I will do whatever it takes to help you, because the alternative, it's half a life. Less.
You're paying a mentally unstable woman to give me a kidney. No matter how pure your heart is, it's not right. And if Grace found out, or Chris...
I will take that risk if it means making you well and happy again. If it'll give you your life back. I miss you. Is that a terrible thing to say?
No, of course not.
Then you have to consider it. I know the way I've gone about things is wrong. But you have to accept that Bree is your best chance.
Could be a lucky guess.
A benzo overdose with no pills found at the scene and no history of drug abuse. That is a shot in a million.
Doesn't mean it's impossible.
Oh, come on, TK. It all adds up and you know it.
Forgive me for not falling over myself to believe it, but you're suggesting Josh is intentionally putting patients in danger.
To feed his addiction, yes. Look, it all makes sense when you consider...
Okay, completely.
Hey, we know it's a serious accusation. We wouldn't have come to you if we weren't convinced ourselves.
I can see you're convinced, but there's no proof.
Yeah, because he keeps covering his tracks.
Josh is a pro at making himself look like the good guy. I've experienced that firsthand. He manipulated me. He undermined me. He stopped me from getting better, also he could feel relied on. He's desperate for it. TK, he's capable of this. You know it. He's a narcissist. He doesn't care about morals or ethics, and he's only going to get worse unless we stop him.
Right, what do you want me to do with this? You want to try and talk Grace around?
If anyone can, yeah.
Please, TK. You're all we've got left.
Where's all the stuff?
Hmm?
You know, tinsels, decorations.
Oh, it's coming.
Right. You sure it's gonna be able to hold the extra weight? That one looks way healthier.
Yeah, it's because yours isn't stolen.
Of course not.
Ours is. We nicked it yesterday, and I got to be the getaway driver.
Man, you're full of it.
I'm not. I'll even prove it to you.
What are you doing?
I'll drive you home. Come on.
No way. Emma will kill you. Or you'll kill us, more likely.
I've driven heaps before. Let's go.
Oh, hi, boys.
Hi.
Where are you two off to?
Nowhere. Out.
Okay, give them to me.
I'll see you later.
So, what were you doing with my car keys?
Nothing.
Toby, I saw the look on your face. You can't just get into my car and drive.
I did yesterday.
You drove on a farm drag, and I don't recall giving you permission then either.
Look, I was only going to back it out of the driveway. But if you can bend the rules, so can I.
What rules?
Yesterday, we stole that tree, remember?
No, we didn't steal it. We paid for it.
The guy didn't want to sell it to us. Isn't that stealing?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. When he came to see me, I just...
Couldn't resist exploiting him?
I saw a way out.
And a few dollar signs. Silly me for thinking you could change. I even started to believe you genuinely cared.
I've done a bit of research since our little chat yesterday. I know what you took.
What are you talking about?
Bree's perfectly healthy. There's nothing stopping her having surgery. Go on, tell her the truth.
I made myself sick because I couldn't go through with it. I was terrified. I couldn't handle it, but I didn't want to hurt you by saying no, so...
So what? What did you do?
Took some pills.
What pills?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Tell me. Where did you get them?
Just something I found on a trolley.
Do you expect me to believe that? You know what? Doesn't matter. I don't want to know. You don't want to do the surgery. That's that.
No, it's not that simple. You and I have an arrangement. You owe Brock.
No, she doesn't. This whole thing is just wrong. I want it stopped.
Brock.
No. No more, Boyd.
If there's any other way I can help you.
There isn't. I'm just going to have to take my chances on the waiting list, like everyone else.
Hey, we 2 nurses down, so it looks like we're gonna have a busy one.
Isn't it always? Just point me in the right direction.
Sweet, you cover Marie's ward rounds. I'll sort things out with the surgical teams, and then we'll meet back here and collect our medals.
Dana.
Hey. Is everything all right? What are you doing here? Mum, she's in theatre. Jennifer, what happened? There was an accident. It's bad. Oh.
And you buy it?
Well, I trust Harper's instinct and Roy Mutter's, and for what it's worth, my own.
Even though there's no absolute proof of it?
Well, the risk they're right is enough for me, and I'm not prepared to put patients in danger.
All right. Find a reason to put him on paperwork and keep a close eye on him until I can investigate further. If he acts out or you find any evidence against him...
I'll come straight to you. Thank you.
I really hope the 3 of you are wrong.
Yeah, me too.
You're home early? I thought you were hanging out with Toby.
Nah, Emma's mad at him. Is there any food?
Try the kitchen. It's generally where food lives.
Ha ha. So what are you doing?
Nothing much.
Shortland Street. Thought as much.
I'm just keeping in touch.
Like all the time? You miss it, don't you?
You're getting crumbs on my keyboard.
Answer the question.
Okay, yes, I miss it.
Even though it made you miserable?
Even though...
And now you want to go back. It's pretty obvious. You're easy to read.
Really? What am I thinking now?
I wish Harry would leave me alone.
It's hard to explain. I guess I'll always feel connected to the place, responsible for it.
But really, you just love being the boss.
Do I?
For sure. That's the bit that made you happy.
Well, you guys make me happy too. And if I did go for the CEO job, I'd worry that everything would fall apart at home again.
Maybe you wouldn't let it happen this time. Maybe you wouldn't work all day and every night like you used to. You might get the balance right.
Okay, I admit I bent the rules last night, and it was fun, but it can't be like that all the time.
Maybe I should have gone to see my father after all.
Oh, Toby, that's not fair.
Well, life's not fair, apparently.
Look, I saw how upset you were when Kylie told you about your dad, and I wish that I'd had the guts to tell you the whole story in the first place.
Mum should have told me.
Probably, but she didn't. And it was stupid of me to think that promising you a Christmas tree would solve everything.
Well, it was cool seeing you have fun.
I hate it when we fall out.
Same.
Okay, so how's this for a deal? If we're both really good and we both stick to the rules, I'll teach you to drive.
Cool. Only not like a nana.
I'm sorry, are you saying that I drive like a nana? Oh, all right then. Well, we'll start with 5 years of road code theory.
Hey, look what we got. A Chrissy present for all of us.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Oh, LED's nice. I'll put these up.
It's considered polite to knock before you come in.
I need your help. Well, Brooke does.
We've gone over this. You said no.
Well, now I'm saying yes.
Well, so it was unethical before, but now suddenly it isn't.
It's better than the alternative. As long as Brooke is sick, I'll keep thinking about it. It'll drive me crazy. I can't deal with the guilt.
Well, she's still on the transplant list, isn't she?
You know how long that is? It could be months, years. It's just not an option.
And chances are, Boyd will pack you up and send you away before then.
So are you gonna help me or not?
I worry that all the work Chris has put in could so easily be unpicked by a new CEO. I've seen it happen.
Sure.
Chris has made mistakes, but the one thing he has never done is put himself first. Shortland Street has always been his priority.
Hey, you're not telling me anything I don't already know. Shortland Street needs a strong leader, a smart cookie with plenty of business experience and a good heart.
Exactly.
They're big shoes to fill, but I'm prepared to give it a go.
You are?
Yeah, I'm already in talks with the DHB. You sound surprised.
No. Well, yeah, a bit.
Hey, I'm surprised. I never expected to feel this way. But coming back, it's like coming home. I'm loving it.
I thought you wanted to start a family.
Nice idea. But when Chris mentioned this job, it got me thinking. I realized it's just the kind of challenge I'm looking for right now. What do you think?
You should have held her to the contract.
What contract? It's not like you had anything drafted up by a lawyer. And anyway, I couldn't do that to Bree. Despite all her flaws, she's still my sister.
If the roles were reversed.
Thankfully, they're not. I always knew deep down that she wasn't stable enough to go through with it. I shouldn't have pushed ahead.
You didn't. That was my job.
You're hopeless.
At what?
At being me. Cutting deals, playing people. And now it's me, of all people, up there on the moral high ground, looking down going, don't do this bad thing, Boyd. It's unethical.
Yeah.
Maybe I've had a decency transplant.
Maybe you have.
Would that be so bad?
No. Just different. A good thing.
I think I could get used to it. I think I like it.
I don't want you to be on dialysis forever. I want you to be better.
I'll get there. In the meantime...
In the meantime, what?
We've got us. Not the two people who got married because it seemed like a good idea at the time. Not them. But the real us.
The two people who have taken a wee while to figure out that actually they're in love.
Yeah, them. The two people who'd do anything for each other. Always.
Always.
Listen, as of now, Josh won't be having any patient contact. And there will be an investigation once Grace has the nuts and bolts sorted.
Oh, that's excellent. Good Grace. Have you broken the news to Josh yet?
Well, I can't find him. He's meant to be finishing reports for me, but he's not in his room. I guess he's at lunch.
Well, let's hope he's at lunch.
And are you sure she's a match for Brooke?
I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't, so just relax. Oh, wait here. Jennifer was my patient in ED. I'm just checking up on her.
Still not as big as the Warner's one. Look.
What? That's ridiculous.
Wait, why are we competing with the Warners again?
Because we are. Yes, Dallas. Stupid question.
I blame all this on you.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, job done. Time for beer.
No. We can make this fire. Can you hold this? Will that do?
It's brilliant. She'll be a fantastic CEO.
I guess.
Oh, come on. Grace is funny, smart, good-looking, gets on well with people, just like me.
Yeah.
But she's not as smart as you. No one is as smart as you.
Nice try.
Let's not talk work. It's Christmas. We'll be on holiday soon. And we could be on holiday forever if we wanted. Can't we just embrace that and think of lovely old Shortland Street as part of our past? And before you say no, I have a plan.
Do I want to know? Fine, tell me.
I want us to have a baby.
Oh, very funny.
I'm not joking. I know it sounds crazy, but it's what I want for us, for our future, more than anything.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Well, you were discharged this morning, weren't you?
Oh, yes. I just had to come back for some test results.
So you're looking for a doctor. Which one? HDU, with me now.
HDU, that's where Mum is, isn't it? Is she okay?
I think we can pretty much call this a success. One kidney on its way.
Evil's amongst them.
You're smearing my name and damaging my career. That's harassment.
Is there anyone
He's put lives at risk and he needs to be stopped.
that can end his reign of terror?
You think I'm messed up? You can't even hang on to a woman.
Shortland Street, tomorrow, TV2.